How's it going, everybody? My name is Warner Fields with Fields of Profit. I'm a six-figure Amazon seller and full-time student, and in today's video we're going to be diving into how you can get ungated in grocery so you can sell those products on Amazon. This is a pretty important part of any online or retail arbitrage business, as it's going to unlock a whole category of replenishable products for you. But I'm sure you already know that. That's why you're here. Before we get started, just go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. Only about 20% of the people watching my videos are actually subscribed, so if you're not subscribed, it's free, it helps me out a ton, and you can always just unsubscribe. Thanks, guys. So there's all kinds of online wholesalers you can use to do this. I just like to use Frontier Co-op myself. I've never really had any issues with them, and you can get away with ungating for as low as like $20 to $30 for a purchase order to get those 10 units in. So the first thing you're going to want to do on Frontier Co-op is you're going to create a company down here. Right here, there's a co-op membership account. There's a $10 fee, but this one has a 10% surcharge. So if you think you're ever going to spend more than $100, you should just buy this one. I've spent probably $250 to $300 with them, ungating and things like Burt's Bees and grocery, obviously, personal health and safety, that kind of stuff. So it's definitely worth it if you plan on using them again. But you're going to go ahead and just click get started here. Let's just say we're going to use this one. And then once you get through that, it's going to ask you some basic information about your company. You're going to just fill in your name. You're going to tell them you're a web retailer. For web address, throw in your Amazon storefront link, your address, and then whatever you want for your online account. And then you're going to submit that. And then within a couple days or a week or so, they'll probably send you an email asking for the legal documents. You're going to need a reseller's permit and a business license. That's pretty standard to work with any wholesalers. And if you don't already have those documents, go ahead and just do some research on Google. It's different for every state, so I can't exactly tell you how to go ahead and do that. It was pretty simple for me. I have a business license that costs like $50 a year, and then the reseller's permit I just had to get one time. So once you actually do have a wholesale Frontier Co-op account, make sure you're on the wholesale website where it says wholesale dot up here. They actually do have a direct-to-consumer website. So don't buy off of that website. Make sure you're buying off of the wholesale one. But once you do that, you're going to go to shop by category. You're going to go to grocery. You can just shop all, do whatever. And then you're just going to scroll until you find a product that looks like it might be good on Amazon. I went ahead and found two products for you guys that you actually can go ahead and just steal from me and go ahead and get ungated with this. The first one is this right here. It's this Zinger tea bags, 20 count. And then here it is on Amazon. It's in grocery. Right down here. So with these, you're not going to be making money. The Frontier Co-op is pretty expensive. So like you can see, this one is $5 and you're buying it for $3. So it's definitely not profitable, but that's not the point of why you're buying from this. You're buying to get ungated. So you're going to lose $20 on this, but you're going to gain the right to sell hundreds, if not thousands, of products in the future that are pretty profitable. And then there's also this one right here, this cranberry pomegranate tea from Stash. And then here it is again. It's got different packaging, but it's 18 count. It's the same thing. And this one you'll probably lose a little less money on. You might even make $1 or $2, but it sells pretty slow. So there's two products that you can just use. If you want to find these ASINs, just go ahead and type this product description in, or pause it. The ASIN's right here, and then the ASIN for this one's right here. So once you're within your Amazon seller account, you're going to go ahead and click up on inventory up here, and then you're going to go to add a product, and then that's going to get you on this page right here. You're going to type that ASIN in, and then just go ahead and search. And then while you're gated, there's going to be a button right here that says apply to sell. So I'm going to go ahead and jump over to a different application just to show you the process, since I'm already ungated in grocery. So if you've never done a selling application for a category before, this is what that form is going to look like. You're going to tell them you're a reseller. It's going to want a purchase invoice, which Frontier Co-op is going to put that in your box, and then they also should send you that over email once they've shipped your order. Sometimes it takes them a little while to get the proper invoice to you. You're going to select that file and drop it here, and then I'll show you how to format that in just a second. And then they're also going to want to see some pictures of the product. Make sure that you include pictures of all sides of the product. Make sure you also take a close-up picture of on the label where it says the company's address and their name. They are really picky about that. So make sure you have just an extra picture so that it's really easy for them to see that. So once you do have that purchase invoice, I'm going to go ahead and hop over to a past invoice I've had and just show you how to format that invoice. So here's what the invoice from Frontier Co-op is actually going to look like. I had to go ahead and block out some info just so I didn't give away any sensitive info here. But right here is where it's going to say the name of the product and the UPC once you go ahead and purchase it. So what I like to do is right where this blue box is, underneath, there's a UPC right here, and I like to write the ASIN with pen and paper or whatever once you print the invoice out. And then I'll also circle the quantity so that they know that it's 10 units. Just so they can't say that it's not 10 units, because that's one of the other things they're going to look for. And then once you do that, once you're done writing on the document, or you can use a PDF editor or something, whatever you got at your disposal, you're just going to go ahead and save that as that file. And then you're going to use that to go ahead and submit that into that blank right here where it asked for a file. But yeah, once you've got that file that you've edited, added the ASIN to, circled the quantity, make sure they can't get onto you for anything, make sure that it's within the last 180 days. Then you're also gonna take the 6 pictures, one of each side, if it's a square, I guess. And then you're also going to include that extra picture of their address. This is not gonna be present on the grocery. This is just because I'm using OTC so that I can look at this form for you guys. And then you're just going to throw your email and phone number in here and submit. With grocery, they've been pretty quick, I've found, with a lot of grocery products, grocery brands. And then my grocery category ungating took like 3 or 4 hours. It was crazy fast. It probably won't be that fast for you guys, but again, just take those steps to make it extra easy on them, so that all they have to do is really just glance at your application and approve it. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you found it useful. If you are into online arbitrage, there's going to be a link to a little simple spreadsheet I built for you guys to run some profit calculations and then track the items that you find when you are doing OA that are only in store. That way, when you're doing a grocery store shopping or whatever, you can go ahead and knock out some extra profitable products, pay for your groceries. Go ahead and like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Helps me out with the algorithm. Join the Facebook group. That's going to be down there below as well. That's going to do it for this one. Thanks, guys.